Tak, pokračuju nahrávání, ahoj. No a jsem v mlýně. A v mlýně musím zajít za mlynářem, protože mu dlužím za ubytování. Vezmu si vybavení. Vybavím se. No. Můžeme jít. Aha. Placky. Jídlo. Kde jsou placky? 1, 2, 3, tady to je dobrý, tady jsem to zvedlo. A kde je mlynář? Tamhle.
My name's Henry.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the... And talking of you being it, while you were lying
A samozřejmě chci
that quack
zaplatit.
doesn't come...
I see.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. If you prove to me you're...
Tak co bys
What
ode
would you
mě
need
potřeboval?
A trifle. Just to take...
Zlodějnu do toho jdu.
enough.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other.
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out?
Tak do toho jdu.
Prepared for just about anything, but that...
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech.
Jesus Christ.
Money first, morals later. Still a human body.
Jdu do toho.
I think I've already...
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see me.
Thanks. I'll need...
Oh, and watch out for the ex...
Where can I find a...
There's one right outside.
Aha. To je taky docela dobrý tohle. Naučím se.
This trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite... Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, it'll be fucked. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with them. God be with you.
Tak.
Can you tell me... What about the scallop?
God sent...
What about the scallop?
God's...
What do you think?
I don't concern me. I don't give a...
Do you know anything about...
The heathens...
Už mi nic neřekne.
Be a bit more careful.
Tady vidím lopatu. Tak, utíkáme ke Katovi. Přemýšlím vést. Jdu normálně za ním. A to kašlu. Třeba mi ten kat mi to dá. Když jdu za dne, měl bych tam jít v noci, ale jdu ve dne. Jdu za katem normálně na férovku. Nejlepší je to všechno ukecat, podle mě. Než něco dělat, tak je lepší mluvit. A když už to nevyjde, tak ze zadu podříznout. To je mě nejlepší varianta. Cestička k domovu. Já fakt zkusím, než vyhrabávat nějakou mrtvolu, tyjo. To se mi nechce. Já bych řekl, že... Jo. Tak tohle by mohla být katovna. Jo, tady jsou čoklové. A kde je kat? Ne. Nebudu pokoušet. Jo.
What was that noise? What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Chtěl jsem si s tebou promluvit. Tak evidentně to nejde. No tak asi fakt budu muset tu mrtvolu vykopat. Akorát nevím, kde je. Šibeniční vršek. Ne. Co to je to? Ha.
Christ, wound. Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
What the hell was that?
Tak, já myslím, že tohle je správná věc.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
It's a deal.
Here it is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Tak to nevím, teda 15 grošů to jsem dal docela dost. No, tak to nevím, to jsem mu měl rovnou zaplatit za to všechno, tyjo. to měl ukrást. A dobře. Řeknu, že jsem to vykopal. Budu za drsoňa. Tak, kde seš, mlynáři, tady. Tak.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no thanks.
Ale já jsem zloděj.
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you're master.
To se mi líbí.
Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Are you serious?
To se mi líbí. To se chci naučit, já budu krást. Horký zboží budu prodávat mlynářovi. Super. To jsem chtěl dosáhnout. To sice nezvyklý, že mlynář je zároveň
Good day, Henry.
lupič, ale nebo zloděj, ale...
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Tak teďka mi
Try it
řekněte.
again.
Tam už nic
Caught
nemá.
you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, once you've found some... Try stealing...
Se zopakovalo.
Caught you!
No a jako...
If this was for real... Caught
tomu
you!
moc
Caught you!
nerozumím.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it
Jo,
again.
takhle, aha.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you!
To
This
nestíhám,
was for real, I'd be yelling.
nestíhám číst
I'll
nápověda,
stand
ale...
here. First, you have... Once you've found some... Try stealing...
Takže, Ečkem kradu, jasně.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Ne. Tyjo, tak to bude...
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real.
No to
Best
nevím teda.
practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Pashek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
Přitom jsem jet, já jsem ho jenom... Dobrý, no, takže moment. Něco se mi zvedlo. Tady. Výřečnost. Tak nevím, jestli mám být nebo... Asi zkusím ty obyčejný. A jo. Těch je víc. Když jsem měl vzít spíš ty urozený, tyjo, protože ty obyčejný podříznu. A urozenýho trošku hůř. Počkejte, takže kam jdu? No to je daleko. Dobře. Využil cestování. To asi uložím, tyjo. Bych to nechtěl dělat znova, ty questy. Tak co je?
Halt!
No.
Who are you and where?
I'm Henry.
Of course you are, lad.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and...
All right then, go ahead.
Tak já si to uložím. Tak já jsem si to musel teďka zastavit, protože jsem měl nějaký tady vyřizování. Uložil jsem hru. Saveovit si budu sám vařit. Tak šup.
Could that be the smith?
On my soul.
I must speak with...
He's in the palace with...
My father made him a sword.
I don't see.
No.
Of course you are.
Thanks.
Tak. Hele, kůň, jo. Aha. Tyjo, já tady nemůžu. No to je dobrý. No to je nějaký zabugovaný tady, tyjo. Okrást, no tak toho asi neokradu. Když takhle kouká přímo na mě. Aha. Co to je? Jak zjistím, co to je? Jo, tady to. Opilost. Jak zjistím, co to? Ne. Mohl bych okrást někoho, ale... Tobiáš Fejfar.
Greetings.
How does life in...
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in.
Did you find out...
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how...
Neřek.
Hey!
To je nějaký prostě zabugovaný. Jako, já jdu.
What the hell are you...
Jo, to je prostě bug. Já nemůžu vylízt nahoru vůbec. Tyjo. To je dobrý. Test. Bože, jak nahlásím bug. To asi nejde tady. No tak tady. Ne. Já nevím, prostě... Já se nedostanu nahoru. Bych potřeboval tamhle dojít. No, teď mi řekněte, co mám dělat. Hele. Tyjo. Totálně zabugovaný schody. Jsem to dal, tyjo.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
To vám můj otec tohle určitě.
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage. But you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
Že bych byl zároveň byřic a zároveň zloděj, to je dobrý.
You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Tak. Výborně. Hra se mi uložila, tak to jsem nemusel. Takže co? Ne. Já potřebuju... Já potřebuju nahoru zatím... Půjdu tady tudy. A za chvíli bude tma a já budu muset jít domů. Ale na cvičišti nepůjdu. Ne, na druhou stranu potřebuji jít. Asi půjdu spát. Jako v noci tady chodit to nebude úplně to pravý ořechový. Upřímně. Já chci dojít ale do toho mlýna. To je pro mě teďka důležitější. Být zloděj, to je můj sen. Tyjo, jako přeplavu tu řeku vůbec, to vypadá jako velká řeka. To asi nepřeplavu. To musím zpátky. Si půjdu hajnout, už je tma. Když teďka bych mohl jít do hospody krást. A já to kašlu. Myslím, že to bude dobrý. Si zdřímnu chvíli. 6 hodin. Musí stačit. Žádný jídlo. Oni jezdu na se... Kam jdu? Tam jdu. Tady je jediná možnost přejít přes řeku. Bych mohl něco ukrást v noci. Takže ono už je brzo ráno. slepici. Ne. Chtěl by to toho koně, jo. Potřeba potrénovat taky střelbu z luku. Už tam budu za chvíli. Kudáku, tyjo. Bude spát, ne, tyjo. Kolik je? 5 hodin ráno, tyjo. Bych ho mohl okrást ještě. Tyjo, už tam budu. Tady se asi dalo přebrodit, no a to už je jedno. On na druhé straně byl. Doufám, že to půjde.
I better not go in any further. I might drown.
Tak to je dobrý teda. Celou dobu tady no, dobrý. Naštěstí se tady dá přebrodit. No, zbudím. Tak nic. Dobrý pokus. Sakra.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Rob?
It's like this. I want you to break in...
Ah, and once Sir Rob...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safe. Take at least 5...
Consider it done.
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Co je tohle?
What is it?
No. Tak jo, tak já myslím, že pro dnešek to bude stačit. A hra se mi před chvíli uložila, takže já se potom vrhnu do dalších bojů. Takže zatím ahoj.